Hi, I'm Erica Douglas, and this is the fourth video in our Become a Mum Blogger video series. We've already covered starting a blog, posts, pages and layout, links, images and content, and today we're going to cover RSS and comments. I'm just going to take you through a few different screens just to explain to you what RSS is, how you can comment on blogs, how you can moderate comments, how to make it really easy to read blogs. So I'm going to flip the screen now and we'll get straight into how to do all those things. So here we are on the Become a Mum Blogger blog, and the first thing I want to show you how to do is how to leave a comment on a blog post. So if you can sometimes find that the comment button is here, or you can scroll down and here is the comment button for this particular one. So either at the top usually or at the bottom, and each post has its own separate comment. So if you wanted to leave a comment for the first post, this particular one, then you would go here. But if you're leaving a comment about another article, which is perhaps underneath or a few posts down, you would go here. So it depends. You have to leave your comment rather, on the right post. So, and then you just basically click in and you'll be given a space to write your name, your email, your website if you want to, and your comment. If you leave your website here, your name will link to your website, so there's no need to say to leave links here. That can sometimes be kind of frowned upon, if you like, as kind of being a bit too much self-promotion. So if you leave your website here, it will link to your name, and so that people can click through and see who it is that's left the comment anyway. And that's a great way to build your own audience, because if you leave really interesting and engaging comments, people will click through and come and visit your blog and leave comments for you as well. And that's how you start to get yourself, into the community. So that's how you leave a comment. And I'm going to go back to the front page now. And I just wanted to show you about how to read blogs. So if you're reading, say you're reading just a handful of blogs, it's really easy just to type the URL in, visit the blog, leave your comment. But what happens when you get really into blogging is that you want to read perhaps tens or even hundreds of blogs. And it's how you manage to keep up with those blogs and know when a new post has been posted, because you could basically check a blog every day, and if they only post twice a week or sporadically, then you're going to be wasting a lot of time. So the thing that we do to combat that is we get a reader. This one I use is called Google Reader, and you can sign up for your own Google Reader account. Just type in Google Reader into a search engine, sign up for a free account. It's totally free, and this is what it looks like. And as you can see, these are the subscriptions I've got to all the blogs that I read, and it tells me and it delivers basically the post. So this is Laura, Are We Nearly There Yet Mummy, a friend of mine, and she's done a post here that's just a picture, and it's delivered to me. Here's another friend of mine, and her post comes into my reader here. And basically this is how I go through and read my posts on a daily basis. I'll go through that usually in the morning and read all the posts, and then if I want to click through and leave a comment, I just click here and it opens in a new window the actual post, and I can leave a comment if I want. And that's the best way to read your blogs. If you want to add a blog to your new reader, you simply go to add a subscription and you type in the feed URL here. So that's one way of doing it. The feed URL, I'm going to click you back over to Become a Mum Blogger now. You can get the feed URL, or you can subscribe to new feeds by clicking this orange button. It might look slightly different. It's called an RSS button, and this process is actually called RSS, which stands for Really Simple Syndication, because the posts are being syndicated into Google Reader for you. If you click on the orange button, what you come to is a page, and you can pick how you want to subscribe. So you can click one of these if you've got one of these readers. These are all readers. But if your reader isn't here, all you have to do is highlight, copy this, take it over to your Google Reader and type it in here like that, and then click add, and you will create a subscription. And the next time that a post is published on the Become a Mum Blogger blog, it will arrive here in your Google Reader or whatever reader it is you're using. So that is how you basically keep up with all of these different blogs. So now, if we think back to, so that's how you can now go through, you can start your Google Reader, you can go around and collect all the different subscriptions, and you can now easily read it as if it's like one big newspaper or one big website together. What we now need to think about is how to make your content really easy to read. So think back to your blog. You now need to be able to offer people your subscription feed. And as you can see, I've done mine here. Some blogs have the reader installed already for you. If that is the case, then you don't need to do anything else. If not, you need to get one of these orange buttons that links to your feed, or you need to burn a feed. And that's what they call it, burning a feed, a bit like burning a CD if you like. And what you need to do is you need to go to Google Feed Burner. You click here, you sign up for an account, and you burn a feed. And they will give you some code that you paste into your sidebar back on your blog that gives you this orange button. The other thing it does is, for people who don't use a reader, and remember, obviously you're watching this video and you're learning all about blogging. There'll be some people out there that aren't bloggers or they're not learning about blogging. So the way that they can more easily consume the content is sometimes by email. So what you might like to do is offer an email subscription. And this is an email subscriber box here. As you can see, it's delivered by FeedBurner. Again, I've just burnt the same feed, and all I've done is picked up a different bit of code, and the code is given to you by FeedBurner, and you paste it into your sidebar. When I say paste it into your sidebar, I don't mean you take the code and you paste it right there, because obviously, you can't get in here. So I'm just going to quickly show you behind the scenes of where you go to paste this. So I'm going into my dashboard, and hopefully, I don't know, let's see if we can remember the password here. It's always a challenge. Oh, wrong password. Okay, let's try again. There we go. I've actually got a new laptop, which is why I'm trying to remember all the different passwords at the moment. So here we are on the dashboard of Become a Mum Blogger, the behind the scenes bit. And what we need to do is go down to Appearance, and below that is Widgets. And this is basically the sidebar here. And all I need to do is drag over a new text box like this. I drop it in here, wherever I want it to go, and I paste the code into here. Scroll down, save, double check by going back to the front page to make sure that it looks okay. And if I'm happy with it, fine. If not, then I'll adjust the code or do whatever I need to do. I'm going to delete that one now because I don't need an extra box. And that's basically how you paste your code into the sidebar. The other thing I wanted to show you is comment moderation. And what I mean by that is sometimes you're going to get spam comments or comments that you're just not happy with that you might want to delete. It's important to keep your blog clean, if you like, of these filthy comments that spammers leave. So how we do that is you can see the recent comments here, and if you just hover over, it gives you an option to unapprove, to reply, to edit, to put as spam, which means that your spam catcher will kind of stop ones from that same address coming through, or just to basically trash it if it's inflammatory or you don't like it for some reason. You can do that. So that's basically how you moderate comments. For spam, another good thing to have is a plugin called Akismet. You can search for that, or there are other plugins as well. And you just basically add a plugin, go to here. You might want to get your technical person to help you with that if you're not too sure. And that will help you to keep a lot of the spam out. I mean, this is a fairly new blog, so I've only got 1,758 spam, but as you can see, it's pretty much keeping up with the amount of comments that I've got. So a lot of spam. So that's how you offer your readers an RSS option. We've covered how to offer your readers an email subscription option. We know that we can easily collect our posts into a Google Reader, and that's the best way to follow your blogs. And we know that if we don't have a feed built into our blog, then we can go to Google Feed Burner. I hope today's video has been helpful for you. in you understanding what RSS is. It really isn't complicated, as you can see, and that you can add some of these little tricks to your own blog to help people to consume your content, and you can really get involved in the community by leaving comments and keeping up with the blogs that you're interested in. Thanks for watching. I'll be back next time with video 5.